Put the names on.
Hello everybody and welcome to BUCS Week 5. We've got a real treat for you here today. We have men's 2nd's against Loughborough 3rd's. And it should be a very entertaining game. We've just got the singles players warming up here and that's what you can see. We need to put the names up, Ken. Loughborough obviously renowned for their sporting pedigree, but little do they know that we've got a very strong second team with us today. And just for context, on the other side of Desso Hall, where we're playing our home fixture today, we have the women's second team also playing at home against Coventry 1st. Should be a cracker, so we'll keep you updated on proceedings over there, and also we'll keep you updated on proceedings on court number 4, which is on the right hand side of your screen. We'll let you know what the score is over there as well. I'm joined with, in the commentary box, by Ken, who's going to be doing our scores today. Yep. So yeah, we're just watching Kelvin Lee warm up against his singles opponent, who I believe is Sawfish. Kelvin, obviously, I think he had a right shoulder injury, am I right, Ken? Or was it left?
Yes, right.
So a right shoulder injury.
And he's been playing with his left hand for like 3 weeks, and he's
decent with his left hand. You know what? He'd give me a game with his left hand for sure, which is frightening. So luckily he's playing with his right hand against Loughborough 3rds, probably for the best. And yeah, he seems to be approaching full fitness.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's getting back to his normal state now.
Yeah, obviously I think he was out for about 2 months or something.
Yeah, it's his first BUCS match for this year.
Yes, this is his BUCS debut in the 2018-2019 season.
We have second team captain coming for the interview.
Really?
Adam wants to do a chat.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, so we're actually going to have an exclusive interview with the second team captain, Adam Stagg. I think he's going to join us. Okay, so we've got Adam Stagg here, second team captain. Adam, how are you feeling before the game starts?
It's going to be an interesting one. We know they lost to Coventry last time out, but we've been since been told that they didn't have their best singles players for that game, so they're a much stronger outfit this time out.
Yep.
But we've got our strongest team out today.
Yeah,
so
you have got a strong team.
Knowing what can happen today, we don't know. We're just going to see what happens on the day, but it could be a very close one. Could be an entertaining game.
Yeah.
So stay tuned because it's going to be a good one.
Thank you very much, Adam. Appreciate that. So yeah, just echo what he said. An entertaining game. I'm sure we're going to get that. Very high quality badminton, always entertaining. And on the other court for singles, the singles games always start first at BUCS. We have Zachary C against Ayush Garg. Okay, so we'll keep updated on proceedings there. So men's singles about to get underway. You can cut the atmosphere with a knife, can't you, Ken? It's very tense at the minute.
Yeah, sure.
Good luck, Zach.
Is it empty?
That's an in. It's in.
Where are the shuttles?
It's Sandfish. I stand corrected. So here it's with an N. It's not Sawfish, it's Sandfish. Okay. About to get underway now.
S what?
S-A-N.
N.
Yeah, so Sandfish.
Sorry.
That's okay.
So Rachel wrote it wrong. It's not it's not my fault, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, here we go. Lovell. Brilliant shot from Kelvin. Nice way to start. One love to Warwick. Well left from Kelvin, and already a really long rally there. Very entertaining game. Unlucky, but yeah, that right shoulder is looking good, isn't it? It's not hindering him at all.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot from Kelvin. (3-1). Kelvin's looking really sharp at the minute. After the few opening exchanges, he's got a 4-1 lead. A few off the frame there, 2-4. Well left, Kelvin. 5-2. Oh, yeah, just out. Kelvin carved out that chance, but he couldn't quite take it. 3-5. Unlucky. Superb shot from Kelvin, and yeah, really good lead as well. 7-3, come on Warwick. Yeah, well played Loughborough. 4-7. Oh. At this level, that serve was slightly too short, and Kelvin seized upon it. Really good smash. Brilliant stuff from Kelvin. That was great defence from the brick wall that is Sandfish, but Kelvin broke through it. 9-4. He's got 9-4.
That's that.
Unlucky Kelvin.
Wait, what?
What?
Is it 6-9?
It shouldn't be, but it is.
So it's
just out there.
10-6 now, isn't it?
We think they've messed up the scores.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
yeah.
I didn't mess it up.
It should be 10-5, but it's 10-6 anyway. Let's hope that doesn't cause Kelvin problems. Come on, Kelvin.
Come on.
7-10.
Oh, that's a great shot, Kelvin. Interval.
Lovely net shot there. Okay, so we're at the mid-game interval of the first game of this BUCS Week 5 match between Warwick men's 2nd's and Loughborough 3rds. And yeah, we're off to a good start. Zach's playing well on the other court, and Kelvin's maintained a pretty steady 4-point lead over Sandfish. So it's looking good for Warwick, but it really isn't over. Very entertaining badminton at the minute. I think it's going to heat up. It's always hard to get into rhythm in the opening stage of the game, but Kelvin, I think he found it quickly, and he's looking to push on. Hello, Chris. A pump of the fist from Kelvin. That was a beautiful backhander.
So yeah, we probably have to take a look at the messages in the live stream.
Yes.
On YouTube as well.
Yes.
Well left.
13-7, really good start from the interval. It's hard to keep the momentum up, but he's done it. 13-7. Yeah, Kelvin's forcing the agenda. He's being the initiator in the rallies, and it's paying off.
Ooh, 13 people watching.
Hello to all the 13 people watching as well. Really appreciate you listening in today. And do feel free to send any questions you have for me or Ken, or anyone for that matter, maybe President Chris, Captain Adam Stagg. Let us know what how you're feeling the games are going, what you think the result will be, and you know what I'd like to eat for breakfast. By the way, that's Weetabix. 16-8 to Kelvin. Oh, it looked like he found the line there, but I think it was just drifted out.
I thought that caught the line.
It was a close one.
Yeah, but it's Loughborough's call.
Yeah, it is that cool.
Wait, I need to do the scores.
Kelvin just checking that was out, and yeah, that's how it goes, isn't it?
Should be 79.
It all evens out in the end, 17-9. Games are in a best of 3 format, first 21. The singles will play 2 games against the first and second singles from Loughborough, and then we'll have 2 doubles as well.
18-10.
18-10 to Kelvin here. Can he close the first game out? Okay.
Unlucky Kelvin.
Unlucky Kelvin. 11-18.
7 points lead. Oh, that's a great lift.
2-8. Yeah, good smash from Loughborough. Didn't go for the corners, went for the body, and it paid off. 3-8. Kelvin's got to try and see this off.
My money.
4-8. A few errors creeping into Kelvin's game. Looks like Kelvin was running away with the first game, but the Loughborough man, Santush, he's dug his heels in, and he's got a run of points. It's just dropped out. He's lost a few points on the bounce here.
5 points. Come on, Kelvin.
He needs to stop the rock. Next point. Seven, 8. Adam Stagg, the captain, telling Kelvin to stay relaxed. Wow. Brilliant net shot from the Loughborough man. Kelvin's got to keep his cool here and do what he was doing in the initial stages of the first game. Come on, Kelvin. It's just dropped in there. 19-18 to Loughborough. First time he's been leading in the game. And you know what? That was going wide. And he hit it. I think that's the break of luck we needed there. 19 all. Let's go, Kelvin. The cry from Rachel. Oh.
Come on, Kelvin.
2019 to Kelvin. Game point. What a tense game. What's he thinking now? This is tough. Oh my god. Yes!
Calvin!
Wow, what a brilliant rally. And I wonder what was going through Kelvin's head there when he served, and it wasn't the best serve. It went straight to the forehand of the Loughborough man, but he didn't capitalise. Kelvin stayed in the game. He used his backhand well, and when that dropped just outside the back tram line, the relief on Kelvin's face was palpable. Oh my God, I've never been so scared in my life. Well done, Kelvin, that was sick. Oh my goodness. So what was that, 7 points in a row he lost?
Yes, it was 18-11 to Kelvin.
18-11 to Kelvin. We're sitting here, we're having a cup of tea, we're enjoying the game, and then it's 18-12, it's 18-13, 18-14. Then all of a sudden, you blink and it's 19-18.
Yes, but Kelvin still managed to
But
get back
yeah, honestly,
To his
Kelvin, I think, yeah, he was the better player in that first game. I think he deserved the game.
Yeah.
But geez,
That pressure
my
as well.
heart's still going. It's still going. Might need to take a break. If they're all like this, Ken, you're gonna have to take over, my friend.
Yeah.
Wonder what Adam will be telling Kelvin,
I'll
just
be
to
calling the ambulance for you.
yeah, just to keep doing what he's doing well. Not focus about losing a run of points. It is very hard when the momentum's not with you. You start overthinking things. You're not playing the right shots. You struggle to get the intensity right, and it's a very difficult balance singles between intensity and being the provocateur in the rally, and then also being nice and relaxed mentally and calm and taking the opportunities where you see them.
Yeah.
You can't just take the opportunity if it's not quite there, because in singles you're going to get exposed. If you smash from the back of the court, they're just going to block it to the net, and then you've got the whole court to travel. But if the smash is mid-court, you've got to finish the rally off, haven't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, really, really tense game. We're still recovering, to be honest. So Kelvin's taken a break, and you know what? In the best of three format, getting that first game is such a big mental hurdle. So the Loughborough guy, Santosh, he's got to get 2 games in a row here against Kelvin Lee. That's a tall order, but he's capable of it. He is capable of it. Starting now. Unlucky from Kelvin. He had a backhand off the frame there and he recovered well.
Crouching down to get shots though.
Yeah, he's moving
Rather
really
than
well
being
actually.
too defensive.
Yeah. Yeah, technically Kelvin's an absolute
Yes.
beauty to watch.
Good drives.
He's got great drives, a lovely backhand. I've never seen a better backhand in my life, if I'm honest.
His backhand's probably stronger than my forehand.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's well played from Loughborough.
Yeah, I sense they're growing into the game, getting to know Dessa Hall a bit more. They're getting some confidence. This could be a very interesting second set. Just hit the tape and then came on to Loughborough's side, so we get the point there. Yep, good stuff from Kelvin. 2-all. Really important he starts, 3-2. Really important he starts getting some momentum here. All. Yep, Kelvin moving his player around well and forcing the error there. 4-3. They have the score correct this time. Oh, you know what? The score they got wrong in the last game, that could have really caused problems for Kelvin.
Yeah. Maybe next time we should be.
Well, maybe, but we're never 100% sure.
But we don't really want to disturb their game.
No, yeah, yeah. Really good point from Santosh. They're going to change the shuttle. We're going to see a graveyard of shuttles in the middle of that court. The amount these guys go through them. Crazy stuff. 4-all. Yeah, brilliant net shot from the Loughborough man. Got the tape and then finished it off well. 5-4. Really growing in confidence, I sense. Wow.
Great net play.
Wow. Great net play from both players. Kelvin winning that exchange. 5-all. That backhand's just gone wide. 6-5.
Yeah, kind of hit the frame as well. Shouldn't be landing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good defense.
Wow.
This is a rally.
Wow. What a point
Amazing rally.
from Kelvin.
Yeah, good dive in the middle as well.
Yeah, cheeky dive. We love dives
Yeah.
over here in the commentary box. We're a massive fan of the dive. Not the most effective move, but it does it look good. And Kelvin brought it out in the right context there. Oh, you know what? After one of those points, to miss that serve, it's a tough one to take, that. 7-6.
I think it's the first service fault of
It is.
this game.
But Kelvin's got the point back there. He's redeemed himself. It's now 7-all.
Kelvin's got good mentality.
He really does, you know. He had to dig in that last game.
Yeah.
Really dig in. You know, the Loughborough guy, he was hanging on the cliff with his fingernails, but he wasn't gonna drop.
Good shot.
And slowly he creeped up, but then Kelvin just said, you know, see you later, mate. This game's mine. This is Desso Hall. This is where Kelvin loves to be.
Good defense again. Oh, that was unlucky.
That was a really good drive rally, and then just popped out the back court from Kelvin. 8-all. So it's been a really close game. No one can seem to get the advantage in this game. Wow. Beautiful. That backhand just sailed over the tape, and then he finished it off with a smash. That's incredible from Kelvin. Unlucky, yeah. Well played from Santosh. Yes! Brilliant play from Kelvin, and how good is he looking in that new kit? Beautiful. The little white stripes in the top left-hand corner, top right-hand corner? Top right-hand corner. The red of Warwick. Yeah, it's looking really nice. So yeah, we're at the mid-game interval here. Kelvin, I think for one of the first times in the game, has actually got a 2-point lead. He's got a lead of more than 1 point. It's been kind of flicking around between Kelvin and Santosh.
It's quite obvious that Loughborough is putting a lot more effort than the last game.
Yeah, so I think you heard from Adam Stagg in the pre-match interview that Loughborough 3rds had lost to Coventry 5-3, but then that was tempered by the fact that they didn't bring their best singles players to that game. So now they've got their 2 best singles players for men's 3rds, which is ridiculous how good they are. And yeah, they do look like, as Adam said, a very, very resilient, very, very technically good outfit. Here we go. That's a brilliant, brilliant backhand from Kelvin. He trained 8 hours a day over summer, and yeah, and then injured himself in the first session of the season. But I tell you what, that training's really paying off. He looks a very good athlete and technician here. Unlucky, didn't get that drop shot quite right. 10-12. Kelvin. That's cheeky from Kelvin.
Yeah.
The old shoelace technique. He needed to do it, but also it does give him that added advantage. Just take a little bit of a break, stop the runner points, and then he's won that point. So
Yeah.
thank God for his shoelaces.
This tactic's working, isn't it?
13-10.
That's delightful.
Oh my goodness. He sent his opponent onto court 4 and popped it down the left-hand side. I love it. Beautiful cross-court backhand from Kelvin. So hard to do, aren't they, Ken?
Yeah.
Wow. Pushing onto his backhand side, waiting for the shot, and then pushing cross-court again. Very nice.
Great disguise.
Yeah, really good disguise, and that's a really important thing.
Facing
The
the back.
yeah, facing the other way.
Yeah.
A cheeky no-look shot from Kelvin.
It's classic.
Classic Kelvin. Yeah, Santos did really well to get that net shot back, but then Kelvin's waiting for it there, and he just finishes it off. Brilliant stuff from Kelvin. He's really playing well in the second half of their second game. 16-10. He's doing well. Yeah, good attack from Santos. He's finally broken through Kelvin's defence. Do you know what, Ken? We were in this position a game ago. We were sitting here, nice and comfortable, relaxed, and then Santos, he's got the runner points together, and it's become a whole different game. So it's definitely not over.
Yes, Calvin.
But what is also definite is how good that net shot was from Kelvin. Beautiful stuff. 17-11. A 6-point lead. Could this be the final game of the singles game, the singles match? One off the frame.
That cost him.
That could cost him. It really could. 18-11. 3 points for Kelvin to win this game. Yeah, nice. In the last game when he got to this point, you know, he wasn't moving as quickly. The nerves kind of make you freeze up. You're not playing an actual game, but he's looking really sharp here.
Good defence.
Really good defence.
Backhand.
Good back.
Oh,
Oh, Kelvin,
yes, Calvin.
you absolute beauty. And he's got 8 match points here.
9 match points.
8. Because then if he gets to... Oh no, he has 9 match points.
It's 20 minus 11, isn't it?
Yeah, but then...
Whoa,
A spinning backhand smash
Yeah.
is the most Kelvin way to finish a game.
yes.
Yes, Calvin.
Mate, that was so good. Oh, brilliant stuff. Okay, so it's 1-0 to Warwick, and then we're waiting the result of Zachary C's game against Aish. I can't tell from body language what the score is. We think that Loughborough got that single, so in which case it would be 1-1. And I think that's a testament to the fact that it's going to be a very close encounter between these two teams. Jake, what was the score there, do you know? With Zach?
Don't know the second one.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, we think Zach lost in 2. First one was 21-14, and we're not quite sure of the second one. But I was watching a little bit out the corner of my eye. Zach was playing really well, but yeah, they've got a very good singles player there, Loughborough 3rds. So now on to doubles.
And what about doubles, Greg?
And what about doubles? Well, we have Adam and Hugh against Josh and Callum. They're our first pair. They're Loughborough's second pair. And I think they'll be on the live stream court. And then on the other court, we will have President Chris against Darren Lee, with Darren Lee against Nathaniel and William, who are Loughborough's Loughborough 3rd's first doubles pair. So the doubles coming on now, just warming up. Completely different game, doubles. It's kind of all out warfare, really. Hit the shuttle as quick as you can most of the time. very few backhands, very offensive game, and yeah, really good to watch. So it'll be really good games that we'll be bringing you. Oh, maybe we're going to be seeing Chris and Darren play on this court against Loughborough's first pair. So Chris and Darren, a new partnership for this year, and we weren't quite sure how they're going to play together. They've got very different games, but they seem to be playing well. They practice a lot, and it's so important to know your doubles partner and to get along with them, and for the game to be compatible. And I think that they've created what is quite a formidable duo there. So we shall see. So yeah, Chris and Darren on this court, and we'll let you know how Adam and Hugh are getting on the other court as and when we can. Should we check the live stream, Ken?
Yep.
See if my loyal fans have been sending me any messages.
No.
No messages.
There's 15 people there, which is...
Guys, if you've got any comments about for the live stream, we're more than happy to take your questions. So, like, share, and subscribe.
Because I think Kelvin advertised the live stream to his badminton club in Hong Kong. So there might be people overseas watching.
Oh really? Wow, we could have international viewers.
Yeah. Feel free to comment in Chinese, then I can translate.
And yep, Ken can translate.
Yes.
Which language do you speak? Cantonese?
Cantonese. I read Chinese. Yes.
I was trying to learn Mandarin. Such a hard language to learn.
I know.
My mouth can't make the sounds. It actually can't. But then again, I'm from Essex, so I struggle with a lot of English sounds. It's Nathaniel and William.
Okay.
You're the first pair, are you? Oh, you're second. Oh, okay, yeah. Kelvin, do you want to comment on your performance? Come round.
Come on, Kelvin.
Kelvin, a really close game there, but you played so well. What were you thinking in that first game when you lost that run of points?
Yeah, I was getting really nervous and I was shaking, and then I started hitting a lot of shots out and to the net, and then just kind of lifted it to him.
I didn't know how you set it up, but we have interview cam.
Yeah, no, really good.
And then I'm so glad.
But you got through. You pulled through that first game.
It would have been so tough if it went to a 3.
Yeah, definitely, because that was physically really demanding. A lot of long rallies there.
Yeah.
And yeah, you in the second game, a few less nerves, and you just did your thing, didn't you? Yeah. Really good performance there, mate.
Thank you.
And yeah, good luck for the next one.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Kelvin Lee, who you just saw in that very good singles game, winning in 2 against Santosh. And yeah, you heard there, even a man as good as Kelvin at badminton, he still gets nervous. This is his first game back from injury, and there is a lot of pressure to perform from Kelvin. We'd expect him to do very well in these games, and he delivered. He pulled through. So really well done to Kelvin. Superb performance. Kelvin also our publicity and marketing. Is he our marketing? Oh no, publicity. Our publicity officer with Ginny's marketing.
Yes.
Yeah, so Kelvin is the man behind the Instagram, which you can follow at Warwick Badminton Club, I think it is.
Yep.
And then we've also got, a lot of Facebook posts being churned out by them. So check us out on Facebook as well, University of Warwick Badminton Club. And we've also, Ken, got a lot of social events. And you're joined here by the man behind the commentary, Greg Roffey, who is social secretary with Rachel Ralph for Warwick Badminton Club. We've got a Halloween social tonight. We've got a lot of fun things planned for the rest of the year. We've got some ice skating that's going to be going on. We've got a Christmas meal. We've got All England Championships. A little trip to Birmingham in March for the day to watch some world-class badminton. But you know what, Ken? We're going to see some high-quality badminton for free here in Desso Hall. We're seeing Chris and Darren They're about to finish their warm-up,
Yeah.
just practicing some serves. And yeah, we'll bring you coverage of that as it approaches 2 o'clock on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. We think the women as well, who are playing in Desso Hall, they seem to be playing each other because I don't think their team's turned up.
Oh.
So they may be running late. We shall see. I'll keep updated on that.
So that's our second pair against their first pair.
Yeah, so it should be a really tough game for Chris and Darren.
Yep.
Again, a new partnership this year, so it's going to be hard for them. But they, you know what? I saw them play against Coventry earlier in the year, and they looked really good. And that was one of their initial matches as a team. So I think we could see them really start to go from strength to strength in this one. What can we expect to see from Chris and Darren? Well, Darren's very sharp at the net. You know, he's all about sharpness. He's got a fresh,
Quick as well.
he's got a fresh trim, so I think that's going to add a lot of sharpness to his game. And he's also got the new shirts, which are lovely, aren't they?
Yes.
And we're really looking like a formidable outfit even before we start playing badminton. And then from President Chris, we've got a very rangy. He's got a very rangy game. He doesn't seem to move much because his arms cover about half the court. Very offensive style actually, but also we're very good at defending as well. This pair. Yep. You know, Chris with his long arms, he can reach all the shots, but then Darren moves so quickly to the shots that he's also always there. So yeah, a team that's hard to break down, but again a new pair and against a very formidable Loughborough pair. Presumably, their captain is playing, and his name I think is.
Who's the captain?
I think it's Nathaniel, the captain. Nathan.
No. Or William. Could it be William?
No, I think he said his name was Nathan.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, let's see.
So, practicing serves.
Yep, and we're about to get underway. And just for reference, on the other court, Hugh and Adam are already underway against Loughborough's second pair. And they're literally playing well. Yeah, we just won a point. So we'll give you updates on that game as well. And then we won't give you updates on the women's because they're just playing themselves at the minute. Lacking an opponent on court 2 in Desso Hall. Okay, here we go. Come on, Chris. Come on, Darren.
That's a very powerful smash.
Yeah, really powerful smash. One all. Yeah, again, compared to, it's just a ferocious intensity at the minute. 1-1. Brilliant defence from Chris, but yeah, the Loughborough pair, they really do have quite formidable smashes on them. It's not just the power, it's also the gradient that they managed to achieve on their smashes. Good net shot from Chris, set up the smash from Darren, but he couldn't put it away, and that's a real shame. Yes.
String's gone.
Chris hit that smash, and he knew his strings have gone. He's got such a high tension on them, hasn't he? About 28, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know what? It's an expensive hobby, badminton. But when you're a stringer yourself, a bit less expensive, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Chris famously strings rackets as well.
Yeah.
He does it all.
Good defense.
Wow.
That wasn't.
Brilliant defense, but Chris,
It was ambitious.
yeah, just going for that return. He was caught a little bit. Unlucky, Darren.
Come on, alright.
They're under the cosh here. Three 5. Warwick hanging in here. Brilliant from Darren. Again, I've said it, the fresh trim is going to add another 10% to his game. Yeah, that was a really well placed smash from the Loughborough man. 4-6. And a serve into the net, and you know what? At this level, that could cost them. Really could. Unlucky from Darren, but yeah, serving so hard because we've got to get it in such a narrow zone. If it's too short, they're gonna leave it. If it's too low, it's gonna go in the net. But if it's too high, it's gonna get pounced upon. You've got to get it in that Goldilocks zone. And I tell you what, it's a very narrow margin, and that's really good return of service from Darren. But then again, you don't want to be flicking these guys because they can get back so quickly. Yeah, the offence from Loughborough is quite frightening, and Warwick's defence is holding firm, but they're going to break them down eventually. 9-6. It's really important that on that return of service we're hitting attacking shots that go into the court rather than lifting, because they're very good from the back of the court. Eight 10. Come on, Warwick. This is good stuff from Chris and Darren. 8-10. Yeah.
Oh, great net play.
Brilliant. Yes, brilliant net play from Darren, and then Chris with the follow-up. That is why they're so dangerous. The president sent on his way by that drop shot. Really well placed. And even Chris with his long legs couldn't reach it. He's a bit of a mercurial character, is Chris. He does it all though, doesn't he? He strings rackets, he's the president of the club, plays for second team, sorts out everything. He knows everything, knows everyone. Yeah, he's a real servant of the club. And it's good to see him playing well here. Yeah, so just to reiterate, this is Warwick's second doubles pair playing Loughborough's first doubles pair, and we're seeing a close game here. Unlucky, Darren just into the net.
Did I miss any scores?
Discord, because my family's
I did.
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah, really sharp attack from Loughborough, and they've opened up a lead. Yeah, we think it's 14-9. Yeah. Really well positioned smash from Chris on the right shoulder of the left-hander. That's a really hard place to block. Wow. Yeah, really nice shot from Loughborough, has to be said. We think it might be
I think it's 14.
14-10 actually. Wow. 2 irresistible net shots, drop shots in a row from the Loughborough captain with a cheeky bit of slice he added there. Loughborough turning on the quality, and Warwick, as of yet, can't respond to it. Yeah, well played. Chris and Darren both do maths. They got the angles right there, didn't they, Ken? 11-16.
Yeah, well played. Oh, that was
Yeah,
unlucky.
that's really unlucky from Mr.
Yeah.
Lee.
It was just wide.
Right idea, yeah, just not executed perfectly. Yeah, Chris into the net there. A few mistakes, and that is going to cost us. $12-18. 3-8. Can we get a run of points from the Darren Lou serve? Let's hope so. Really good defence. Yep, good defence. Really tight shots to the net as well from Chris. We got the point. Only 4 in it now. The flick serve, you know what, it wasn't quite executed properly, and then the Loughborough man seized on it. Yeah, really good performance from the Loughborough pair, especially their captain, who I believe is Nathaniel. Come on, Warwick. 15-20 now. Yep, really nice net play from Darren. 16-20. You know what? This is not over, this first game. Another good serve from Chris. He's taken his time and he's produced 2 really good serves.
Lost balance there.
Yeah, really nice from Chris. He lost his balance. He didn't rush it. He took his time, apologised, which I thought was the right thing to do. Good serve, and yeah, we've got the point. 18-20. 19 now.
That's 1 more point.
No way, another mistake, and it's 20-all. Chris has dug his heels in.
Oh, I
Two-
just cannot believe this.
2 clear points.
Ross.
21-20 here in the first game, so tense.
It was 14-20 behind. Oh, that was unlucky.
Oh, and Loughborough have taken that first game, 22-20.
That was really good caught up though.
Yeah,
It was,
you know what?
2014 to Loughborough.
Yep, 2014 to Loughborough, and then they took
then-
it back to 20-all, gave themselves a
Yes.
chance. Then just a bit of confusion on court, and Loughborough got the 2 clear points they needed. That was so tense, but yeah, credit to Chris and to Darren.
Yes.
They dug in and they weren't going to let that go.
Didn't give up at all.
It's easy for your
Although
heads to drop, especially when you're 14
Yes.
down. It's very difficult to come back from that.
Yes.
But they put the pressure onto Loughborough. We saw that in the first game as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's never over until you get, to 21 or 2 clear points. Oh. Where are your opponents?
Crossfire.
Plus
They're only
5.
like 10 minutes now.
Banter.
Miranda. Unbelievable. Yeah, so we're not quite sure where the women's seconds opponents are, but we'll keep you updated with that. So, come on Warwick. I feel this game could go to 3 sets. I've got a feeling. Let's see what happens in this second game. Can Loughborough close off the match?
That was unlucky.
Chris trying to find the hole, but there was no hole, was there? Brick wall and then force the error.
Come on, Chris.
Unlucky from Chris. He's playing well, just hasn't quite worked out for him at the start of this game. Well left, come on Warwick! Let's make Deso Hall a cauldron. We really need to get some noise in here.
Yeah.
Support the players. Yeah, again a flick serve.
That was actually a good
It was a
serve,
decent flick serve.
But Loughborough did manage to return it well.
But against Loughborough 3rd's, it's got to be a great flick serve, hasn't it? Yep. Nice from Darren, nice from Chris. 2-3, come on Warwick.
No idea.
Chris thought he fancied spending doing a bit of mopping, getting the dust off the court.
Or unlucky, it's just out.
That's unlucky. 6-2.
Good. That's
Really good.
That's good. Yeah, well played.
Yeah, lovely defence from Chris. Not only to return the shot, but to return it over the head
Yes,
of the
and
opposing
cross
player
as well.
cross court. Yeah, beautiful stuff. And then Darren with the follow up. Very nice. 3-6.
Wait, is it even 3-6? Yes, okay. Yeah, good serve.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of points off Chris's serve actually.
Yeah,
Very accurate,
and tight.
very tight.
Pushed it wide.
I think that
Pushed
was
it long, I mean.
Yeah, just long. That's unlucky.
Yeah.
Does come down to very fine margins.
Ooh. Well, it's our call, so
Yeah, just away.
Loughborough has to take it. That's a great shot.
Wow.
That's good. That's good.
Wow.
Unlucky.
Wow. What a rally.
This has to be the play of the day, isn't it?
That is the play of the day. We'll try and get like a replay of that
Yes.
sent on the Instagram or something like that.
Yeah.
Because that was just a ridiculous point. Chris again thought he'd do
Yeah.
a bit of mopping.
Big dives.
This made me laugh.
Yeah, it's in.
I think that's dropped in. Yeah, good shot.
Right.
Yeah, very close game. 6-8.
Good backhand or unlucky.
Good backhand. He couldn't quite recover.
Yeah. Nice. Pushed it long.
Yeah, that's really unlucky from Darren. Come on, Warwick.
Come on, Warwick.
10-6. Unlucky, yeah.
Okay, the mid-game interval. It's 11-6 to Loughborough. Doesn't really reflect how close every rally's been, I don't think. But yeah, Loughborough very sharp players. We have breaking news here from Kelvin Lee. The women's seconds match is cancelled, which is a real shame actually. We've got our whole team out.
Yep.
Everyone's been warming up for a while, and then yeah, the women's seconds match against Coventry First has been cancelled.
It's cancelled.
I'm not sure whether that means we get an 8-love win.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Or whether they'll try and reschedule the game. But yeah, it's a real shame actually for the women. Yeah, they turned up. They're probably, you know, quite nervous as well to be playing Coventry First, who are a very good outfit. I think our women's team only narrowly beat them. Our women's firsts. Or did we lose?
I'm not too sure about that.
But anyway, our attention will stay with the actual game. Yeah. You don't know why?
Apparently they don't have enough players or something.
Oh.
Fez.
Or they're just too scared.
Yeah. They'll claim they didn't have enough players. Yeah, Ken's right. They're too scared to come to Desso Hall.
Unlucky, Chris.
But yeah, so anyway, back with the men's seconds game.
I'm tempted to play. leave my job.
13-8.
14.
14-8 now. Quite a convincing lead for Loughborough. Brilliant smash from Chris. That'll give him a bit of confidence, I think. 9-14. Chris's serve. Let's get some points here.
Pushed it.
15-9.
Change of shuttle.
Come on, Warwick. We're looking for a shuttle here.
Oh, I want to play now.
Come on, Warwick.
Oh, I want to play.
15-9. And you know what? Again, a break in play, and we've benefited from that. 10-15.
Good attack from 16-10.
Great shot from Loughborough. Even Chris's long right limb couldn't get there. Yeah, really good attack from Loughborough. Unlucky. Come on, boys. But you know what? They were in this position last game, and we brought it back. So it's definitely not over here.
Oh, that was unlucky.
Unlucky, but you know what? They do face a tall order now. 19-10. An order probably as tall as the man mountain himself, Chris Garrett. Oh, unlucky. Come on, Warwick. So it's match point to Loughborough to wrap this up in 2, which I think is...
Would there be a miracle, you think?
I think there could be. There's one thing I know about life, Ken. Yep. Always expect the unexpected.
Yep.
11-20. A little bit of a miss hit on the smash, but Loughborough, yeah, fair play to them. So that's Nathaniel and William, the Loughborough first doubles pair. Beat Chris and Darren 22-20, 21-11. And I don't really think that reflected the balance of play. I thought the Loughborough pair they did play well, but I think we should have brought that to a third game. At least got one game there for that performance. Yeah, we did. It was
the second game was
21-11, yeah. Well played, mate.
Game, I'm not sure what. Oh, you got the first game.
First game was 22-20, yeah.
22-20, yeah, that's the one.
Okay, so that means that Loughborough currently have a 2-1 lead here, but we await the result of the other doubles. So our attention now focuses to Hugh and Adam against Josh and Callum. Chris, really good performance there, mate. I thought you guys deserved to get a bit more out of the game. Tell us what was going through your head at, I think on the first game when it was like 2014 and you were just serving and you...
It was 2016, 16-20.
Oh yes.
And 4 straight serves.
And then, yeah, really dug in there, impressive stuff. And then we had a little bit of a wobble. You took your time, regained balance, and then continued to bang them out. But yeah, really unlucky, I thought, in that first game. That was a bit of a turning point, wasn't it?
I wish my strings hadn't snapped off in like the first 2 rallies.
Yeah, of course, you had that to
nice.
contend with as well. You string them at what, 28 is it?
Yeah, 28.5 with
wow.
Very fragile strings. They've lasted 2 days.
So yeah,
racket, yeah.
Very. He's got a lot of. Goes through a lot of strings. There's the captain.
Yeah, I do.
The president.
Yeah, I was going to say I ain't captain.
The president.
I've got enough responsibilities.
You do have a lot of responsibilities.
I think it was 21-10.
Oh, I think it might be 21-10 actually.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, really good. So how are you feeling for your next doubles game? I thought you guys played really well.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Better than the last time we played together actually, despite the fact we lost and we won last.
Yeah.
Much more tough opposition.
Yeah, exactly.
Good game.
Yeah, Loughborough were very formidable there, but you rose to the occasion. I think, yeah, you got a bit unlucky, to be honest, not to lose in 2.
Yeah, I'd like to take it to 3.
I thought it should have gone to 3, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so...
Also, I know these guys can't see it, but I'm fascinated by the age of that guy playing over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So on the 4th court we have, I'd say he's built like a fridge really. He looks quite old as well.
Player, though.
Yeah, it looks like a very good player.
Reasonably old as well.
But yeah, he does look.
I suppose Gavin.
Yeah.
Gavin doesn't exactly look like a young whippersnapper.
No, so we do have an old player ourselves, but yeah, very experienced player on the other court.
Not really. I don't particularly want to move.
So
I'm just going to stay down here where I can't actually see the court. I just watch it on the live stream. It's a bit I can see.
You know, but live stream you don't really get to feel.
Oh yeah, no, we know. We know.
You can see Kelvin on court. I don't know what he's doing.
So most of that bloody game on the floor.
yeah, yeah. We saw a few instances where you ended up on your back, but
yeah. Well, there's that one rally in the middle.
Amazing rally.
Yeah, that was a quality rally. I don't even mind that I lost that rally. That was just a really nice rally.
Yeah.
You don't agree, Darren? That one in the middle was that was a stonker rally. That was. It was a good rally.
Yeah, we're going to try and get like a highlight of that and then
yeah.
put it on Instagram or something like that because that was special. Yeah.
It was a good one.
Well played, Darren. Really sharp. I like your trim as well.
Yeah. Fresh trim.
I love it. Exactly, and those shots were clean cut. Love it. I think I need a trim, to be honest. It's getting a bit
Greg,
long.
You look fabulous as always.
Thank you, Chris.
Are you Movembering, Greg? You're Movembering?
No, I'm part man, part gorilla. So like, my facial hair grows really quickly. So I'm going to shave tonight, I think, and then I'll get a fresh trim at some point this week. Maybe during reading week, which is a nice little break from me from my politics studies.
Reading week.
I'm one of the only people in badminton that actually has a reading week because we have President Chris who does maths, Darren does maths as well. Oh, engineering.
Yeah.
It basically
Don't lump me in with those maths.
It's all maths to me, but anyway, yeah, very intense degrees, but they still manage to find time to play.
Yeah, we've got
an inordinate amount of badminton.
Civil engineering, Morse, maths, electrical and electronic engineering,
computer science.
I think Zach does law. Actually.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I think so.
What's this?
There's the different degrees we do because it's important to remember that we're not just amazing badminton players. We also, a lot of these guys are very, very good academically.
Yeah.
Which is
Loughborough play and train 8 times a week.
Really? Yeah. Wow.
Some people here train max 3, some 7.
Yeah.
Sorry, 5. Huh? 8.
So yeah, these Loughborough players, they train 8 times a week. How'd it go, Adam?
Lost 22-20.
Oh, you're joking.
Good game, Adam.
So we've just got the result of the other doubles. Adam and Hugh lost very narrowly, 22-20.
We lost in 2, 21-14, 21-10.
Okay, thank you.
badminton clubs now. Yeah.
Hi.
Go Ralph.
Oh, so we are joined by Rachel Ralph, who,
Has successfully completed an 8-0 win.
yes, well done Rachel, brilliant performances, no mistakes at all.
Thank you.
No, we're joking.
21 love, 21
The
love, 21
women's
love.
second game was unfortunately cancelled. Oh, Kelvin's about to start. So yeah, we're joined with Rachel Ralph on commentary.
I was going to get some food.
Oh, Rachel's getting some food, so we will not be joined by Rachel Ralph. Maybe a bit later. Okay, so Kelvin started here against the
Have you been
Loughborough
extolling
first.
the virtues of Kelvin's backhand?
Oh, we have. It's a work of art. Come on, Kelvin. So yeah, one love to the Loughborough first player. He beat Zach. I think it was 21-14, and then I'm not sure what the other result was. Brilliant.
Good game, though.
Yeah.
Really good game. There's that game.
Yeah. So Zach played really well in the first one.
And we can't be forgetting the anthem of Kelvin Lee. It's me, Kelvin Lee. Yeah.
I'm not going to repeat that on the live stream.
Huh? Do you think people would mind if I lean on the start?
Not really. A bit of an odd question, but
Okay, so Kelvin left that one and it dropped within the line by a few inches. Curious from Kelvin, but it's 2-2 here.
please don't say curious again on the live stream. I keep thinking Severus Snape. Curious.
Curious.
Oh no, Ollivander.
Oh right, yeah.
Please tell me you know that reference.
Of course. Harry Potter. Brilliant shot from Kelvin, 3-2.
How's it going?
Yeah, really nice slice from Kelvin. Really hard shot to execute the slice, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good
Oh
guess.
my goodness.
Good rally, Kelvin.
Come on, Kelvin. That was amazing.
Yeah,
Kelvin guessed the right way.
This morning. Well, early this morning.
4-all. What?
Oh, good lead, Kelvin.
That was a very interesting serve from the Loughborough player. You don't see that often in men's singles.
Forehand serve.
Yeah, the high forehand serve.
In fairness, even for forehand serves, it is a particularly peculiar forehand serve.
Yeah.
It's very rare you see such a horizontal striking pattern. Because in general you're aiming for a high lift. So to hit essentially straight up is very strange. Watch.
Yeah. Oh, let's have a look.
Oh, okay, he's going back to his backhand.
Yeah.
He served forehand all the way against
Against that.
Randall's shot.
Yep, so the Loughborough first player, Ayush, is currently beating Warwick's very own Kelvin Lee by, 7-5, isn't it, Ken?
They think it's 7-0. They think it's 7-0.
Okay, yeah, we'll check.
I think, or 6-7.
We'll see what side Kelvin goes to. Yeah, and on the other court, we've got Zachary Z, who you're not going to be seeing today, unfortunately. He's against Santosh, who Kelvin played in the first game.
7-0.
Yep, so 7-all. Here we go. Lucky Kelvin.
My money.
What does that mean then, Ken? My money.
Slow down.
Has Kelvin got some debts he wants to pay you? My money. A few mistakes from Kelvin, it's now 9-7. Yeah, good net shot from Ayush. And now it's 10-7. Eight 10. Yeah, it was an unforced error. Kelvin lifted straight down the middle. Was a chance.
11-game interval.
It was a nice try from Kelvin, but it's 11-8. He'll rest up. Get some advice from Jake. So yeah, you heard from President Chris, hopefully, that very different environments from Loughborough to Warwick. Loughborough train 8 times a week.
Back on the game. Defense. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Yeah.
Really good shot.
Accurate.
Found the corner.
Right again.
That's a brilliant. That's one of his favourite. He's one of his best shots, I think. That slice. Kelvin just telling him to calm himself down a little bit. Interestingly, our very own Henry Jones actually taught me something very interesting, which I'll tell you the next few points. So he taught me something called the arousal dial, the sporting arousal dial. I'll explain. Unlucky Kelvin, and it's basically you want to get your level of arousal, so the amount of like how pumped up you are. You want to keep it in an optimal zone of about 7 or 8. So I think this is very relevant for singles. You don't want to be too pumped up because then you won't be relaxed enough and you make a few mistakes. But also you don't want to be passive in the points. You want to be taking the initiative. And that was out. Yep. We haven't. Kelvin tries to blow that shuttle away.
That's what Rick used to do.
Very ambitious.
There's a cheeky little shot there. Reverse slice.
Unlucky Kelvin. 7-1 to Ayush. Yeah, brilliant net shot. Come on, Kelvin. So what I think Kelvin needs to do here is turn up his arousal dial. He needs to get into the points, be the aggressor. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Come on. 12-19. Just got to get the next point. Keep him on 19, Kelvin. Keep him on 19.
Let's see if there's a miracle again.
Yeah, that was really nice from Ayush. Good deception there with the net shot and then really good smash. Okay, so Ayush took that one 21-12, but I feel like Kelvin's got a chance. He's got a good chance. Kelvin get a little bit of tactical advice from Captain Adam Stagg and also Jake Thomas, first team singles player. Zach's playing very well. Yeah. Not quite sure what the score is.
Skillful.
Yeah.
Really calm.
Yeah, very methodical in the way he plays. Very good mentality.
He doesn't rush things.
He's not the
Keep
showman,
things, yeah.
but he gets the job done. Okay, so we start the second end. We've got Ayush closest to the camera, playing against Kelvin Lee. Just to recap what's happening today, this is men's seconds against Loughborough first, thirds for anyone who's watching the stream. And Loughborough currently winning 2-1. No, 3-1. 3-1. Unlucky.
Thought there would be a trick shot.
Yeah. Oh, Kelvin's gone down, and that looked painful. Hope he's all right. He's receiving attention. That looks very painful. This isn't nice to see, actually. Should we keep the stream up or not?
Oh, we have to.
Oh. It's gone silent. Both games have stopped. Oh, cramp. Oh, it's cramped by the looks of it. So yeah, they're just stretching it out now. And that just shows you how physically intense this is. It looked like he'd gone over something more insidious, but yeah, just a bit of cramp here. Should be okay. Okay.
That's why they can't straighten. It's like how cramp your muscles tighten up too much. So you struggle to get it straight again.
Yeah.
But at least it's not his shoulder.
No.
Kelvin Lee recovering from
And
shoulder
yes,
injury.
that is very true. At least it's not his shoulder.
Well, no, he's recovering from shoulder injury.
Chris recovering from an elbow injury, just
Yeah.
hit his elbow
elbowing your chair.
against the chair. So yeah, we're taking some casualties here. Hopefully it'll be okay to continue. You know, we saw the shoelaces tactic last game. I didn't know there was a cramp tactic.
That's not a tactic, that's a real thing.
No, this is not. This is the real thing.
The shoelace one, probably not a real thing. You never know.
We don't know, but yeah, this is definitely serious.
But, yeah.
And this, yeah, is
If this is not serious, then he got really good acting skills.
this is definitely, yeah.
Doesn't.
This is not going to help him.
Yes.
We don't know whether he's going to drop the game. I don't think if it's cramp, he probably be okay in a minute.
Yeah. Let's see if he can get up and try to. But that looked bad, pretty bad just now.
Jake's running over with an ice pack. An ice pack for cramp?
So someone asked what's the overall score right now.
Okay, so Freddie McDairy, who appeared on the live stream last week, asked what's the overall score right now. It's currently 3-1 to Loughborough.
And it's Greg, not Craig.
Craig. No, this is someone that knows me.
I think Kelvin's feeling better now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he can still able to play or not.
I've never seen cramp like this nasty, you know what I mean?
Did he trip over himself
I'm not quite sure what happened actually.
or slipped or?
He's going to try and walk on it.
He can't even get up though.
This really isn't good. It's not nice to see actually.
More comments there for you.
Will Kelvin be okay? We're not sure. At least he's started to stand up quite gingerly. Just doing his laces up. And yeah, let's see if he can. Very tentative steps from Kelvin.
Well, he can always try to.
And then see if
If it just doesn't work, then he has to stop.
Okay, Kelvin's back up.
He can walk.
Kelvin says thanks for the game. Nice sportsmanship.
That was a shame.
So what was it, cramp? Or a bit more than? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's a real shame actually. We were enjoying that game, but so Ayush gets the win. It's currently 4-1 to Loughborough. That means overall. So what happens to the score then? It just they just get it. Well, the score's not important. Okay, yeah. So Ayush wins in 2. Okay. I need someone to do this then. I can't do that.
What phone is it? iPhone. You don't have to lead that, right?
Is this?
Yeah, this is the one. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Good IT service, aren't we?
We are. We don't get paid for this, do we, Ken? Very important to stress that. We do it for the love.
The shot from Zach. Zach's actually playing really well.
Zach is playing really well.
Oh,
But you know who else is playing really well? Santosh.
yes.
We're not quite sure what the score is though on court 4.
Not sure.
Okay, we're gonna put the doubles on.
Right. Is it gonna be Adam and Hugh against?
Nathaniel and William.
Yeah.
Well played, Zach. Atmosphere's gone a bit flat in Deso after that injury to Kelvin.
Yeah.
Real shame. Let's hope he gets better. He should be okay if it's cramped. But yeah, again, the captain Adam Stagg said, you know what, when you're down 1-love, there's no point, and you're playing singles at that kind of level. If you've got cramp, there really is no point. It's so physically intense that there's no recovering from that, really.
Come on, Zach. What's going on there?
Miranda, we can hear you on the live stream.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions on the live stream?
Let's see. How was the women's games?
Well, so I think we've got the women's first playing away,
Yes.
and then we've got the men's first playing away. But the women's second, who were meant to be playing at home in Deso Hall against Oxford Brooks. Oh, who were they playing? Oh, against Coventry first. Sorry, yeah. That game has been cancelled, so we actually can't bring you any information about the women's games.
We can. There's a walkover.
Well, yeah, but we can't bring you the other one either.
That guy's nicked my USB cable. I can't even plug my phone in and show you.
Oh, well, he asked and we said yeah. Oh, okay. So anyway, our attention's turned to Zach. We're not quite sure what the score is on court 4. It's a shame we can't bring you a live stream of this because it's looking like a very good match.
Can I knock? Do you know how to do this? You just press up and down.
Okay, I'm gonna be attempting to multitask because Ken is going for a knock. Ken's gonna make his appearance on the live stream. Oh no, he's gonna go on the other court. So on the live stream now, you can see Nathaniel and William getting ready for their impending game against Captain Adam Stagg and Hugh. Warwick currently, they lost both their doubles games, but let's hope for a turnaround in this next round of doubles games. I like that team photo because they're not sweaty, you know. So yeah, the women's second team, they've just taken their team photo of that 8-0 walkover of Coventry. And then you're going to see that popping up on your Facebook feeds in the next few hours or so. I wonder what the match report will be like. Anyway. Captain Adam Stagg just hit Hugh with one of his smashes during the warm-up. Hello, Rachel.
Hello, Greg.
Yes, we are joined by my social secretary partner, Rachel Ralph.
Hello.
Rachel, real shame to hear that your game against Coventry First was cancelled. But you know, you took the team photo. You were looking fresh, not sweaty.
Fresh in the new kit. I know, the first non-sweaty team photo.
Yep.
But at least we've got a win.
Yeah, an 8-0. That'd be quite useful, won't it? Because Coventry First, you know, they had that singles player Isabel, who's very good. That would be quite a tough game. So yeah, actually, another win against Coventry. It's what we do here, isn't it? And Rachel, have we got any social events coming up?
We've got one today, Greg.
Oh really? No way.
Today, this evening, 7:30, we're running our Halloween themed circle at Terrace Bar.
Yeah, so be there at Terrace Bar, 7:30, for some Halloween themed fun.
What else do we have? Oh, next week we're also running a circle. But
yes.
Why? Why are we running a circle, Greg?
Why are we running a circle, Rachel? Because it's Rachel's birthday.
God, he forgot, Greg.
I know. I knew that. So yeah, Rachel's gonna have a good time.
Is that win? Yes.
So we have
Zach won.
news from Court 4. Zach won the singles against Sunfish. Really great performance from Zach. Not quite sure what the scores were, but we'll hopefully bring that news to you. That's a brilliant performance from Zach, really is. He's glowing. Jake, what was the score there? No, we don't know. Was it in 3 or 2?
2.
Oh, in 2, wow. Well done, Zach.
11 and 14.
Wow, so Zach won 21-11, 21-14. Brilliant performance, mate.
Well done.
And that's what Zach does, you know. He goes under the radar, but he grinds out the wins, and that's a really professional performance from Zach, you know. I've never seen the guy flustered, ever. And we saw how good Sunfish was playing against Kelvin, so to get that win, you know, is a real testament to just how good Zachary C is at badminton. Well played, mate. So now that changes the dynamic a little bit. If they'd have got that game, they would have been 5-1 up, but now it's 4-2, and that means within these doubles games we've got the potential to get a draw against Loughborough, which is a pretty big result. But it wouldn't be an unexpected result. I think we've got a very strong second team, actually. So we shall see. So now there's a lot riding on this doubles, which we're about to show you, which is Adam, Stagg and Hugh against Nathaniel and William. And Nathaniel and William put in a very accomplished performance against Darren and Chris, but Hugh and Adam are the first pair. So I think it's going to be a close one. My prediction is going to go to 3. We've seen some corkers already in Desso Hall on this Wednesday afternoon, BUCS Week 5. Are we going to see another one? Well, it's about to start. Lovell, Warwick to serve. Yeah, good drop shot.
What? I've probably changed about 3 times now.
1-0.
Let's go Warwick.
Adam to serve.
What's your opinion on the new kit, Greg?
Take that in.
Well, I thought our new kit looks lovely. That was a great shot from Adam there. I think it looks really good, honestly. I question Adam's shorts. I think they're an interesting choice, but he definitely looks good from the top half. Okay, but back to the game, and it's 3-2 to Loughborough. Yeah, that's a poor lead from Adam, but quite hard to judge. Okay. Yeah, the exchanges have been a bit nervy from both teams, finding their feet in this game. It's now 3-4 to Loughborough, and that was the flick serve didn't quite go all the way to the back court, and then the Loughborough man pounced on it. That was ferocious. To any Loughborough viewers that are watching, you're playing very well, but I reckon we'll grind out the draw here. That's my opinion. 5-4.
No, 5
5-all. 6-5. Good luck, Darren. He said my name.
Oh, Greg's little fanboy.
I am a fan of Darren. He's a good lad. Fan of everyone in the second team. All really nice lads.
I'm not a fan of everyone
On and off the court. No, I'm not a fan of the women's second team players.
Excuse me.
Yeah, another good smash from the Loughborough man. He looks to be dangerous. 9-5.
On you.
Bam.
Matthew.
They kind of got in each other's way there, Adam and Hugh. 10-5. Again, another new partnership this year. Adam was in Monash University on an exchange.
10-5.
And once again, we should have just been like 10-all and then see how they react. And just be like, no, only joking. Just 11-5. Quite a slow start from Warwick, it has to be said, but
Like round the back shot though. Miranda, you get in my way.
Yeah, but I wasn't in the water.
You're in my way,
that was a nice little behind the back shot. We saw Kelvin Ho, Kelvin Ho do that a couple of times last week. Kelvin Ho, of course, with the men's firsts, and they are playing Nottingham Trents, who are apparently a very good outfit. Great defence from Adam and Hugh, but then once again Loughborough, when you have that offensive advantage, it's very hard to win the point if you're opposing it. He's tried the behind the back again, hasn't worked this time, but that's cheeky. If you're going to lose the point, at least pull out a trick shot, you know what I mean? That's certainly my motto. But he's redeemed himself there. He was there. And we are watching this in Desso Hall, and we can confirm he was there. And I've not quite got the serve right. 15-7. And is it going to run away from Warwick this first game? Not just yet. And that's really been the spirit of this afternoon. It's never over. Another service fault from Adam. Rare mistake from Adam. He's usually a very, very consistent player. Nice, Adam. Let's go.
Come on, Warwick.
Let's go, Warwick.
Yes, you.
Yeah, nice play from Hugh. 10-16. Warwick creeping their way back into this game. Yes. That's another really sharp shot at the net from Hugh. Loughborough don't seem to have many answers to that. 11-16. Come on, Chris, let's go. So yeah, Chris and Darren playing on the other court. It's nice that we get to see both doubles pairs play. We'll keep updated on them, how they do. But yeah, we're here with both first pairs. Men's seconds for Warwick and men's thirds for Loughborough. Loughborough, of course, renowned for their sporting pedigree. They've got Harry Wang playing in their seconds, which is I find ridiculous because he's amazing. Because their other first team players are kind of national level.
Harry Wang was third in the country when he came playing there.
Yep. So imagine being third in the country and not getting into the first team at a uni. It's outrageous. The quality, the calibre of players. Adam's making a few mistakes this game, 19-11, but I think overall they're playing well. Oh really?
Not for the obviously like I haven't missed it.
Yeah.
You know Harry Wang's from my town too.
Harry Wang is from
Hampshire.
Rachel lives in Gosport, famously, just off Southampton.
Not just 20 minutes.
Oh, 20 minutes.
I'm not 100% sure it was 11. But cool.
So, yep. The very good Loughborough first pair here have beaten our first doubles pair from Warwick seconds, 21-11.
I believe it's 11.
And it was fairly comfortable really from Loughborough. We made a few mistakes, didn't quite get into a rhythm, but there's signs. We know they've got the quality here to really test them, and let's hope they can just play as well as they can next game. That was very nice from Chris in the other court. It's a shame you can't see them play. We should try and get 2 streams. Okay, so Warwick has started this game a bit better. 1-love. Adam's got his serve over. Great defence from Hugh.
Come on, boys.
Come on, Warwick. 2-love. Darren and Chris playing well in the other court as well. We could change the tide of the game here. Oh,
Good move.
he got away with that one, did Adam?
Come on, Warwick.
Rachel says, "Come on, Warwick." So when Rachel says
Good
something,
lead by Chris.
people listen.
Yeah.
Let's
Chris,
hope.
Chris left the shuttle and it was out.
Good.
Oh,
Oh, he's going to feel that one in the morning, straight at his shoulder. Okay, so now it's 1-3. Loughborough on the board this game. Yeah, that's really nice from Adam. So it's something to just return that smash, but to get it in the right area, away from a Loughborough player, was very impressive.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh,
Good defence.
Hugh was there, but just wide. Chris and Darren playing really well. We're going to... Oh, a service front from Loughborough. Very rare. From the captain. 5-2.
Oh,
3-5.
unlucky.
4-5.
I believe Chris is just having a good shot.
Yep. Come on, Warwick. 6-4 to Warwick.
Oh, Chris's serve is then scrutinised. I think I was out. Well, not say that.
Yeah, it was a tight one. Just
Because I
out.
didn't know.
Yeah. Really nice return of serve there from the Loughborough captain. 5-7. 6-7. They've got themselves back into this game. Good leave. Come on, Warwick. 8-6 to Adam and Hugh. Yeah, really nice from Hugh.
Good fist bump, come on.
A cheeky little fist bump. That's when we know we're playing well. Unlucky, good at the net, but didn't quite finish the rally off. 7-9. Come on, Warwick. Oh. Around the head from Hugh. Great defence.
One edge.
Go on then. That was
What a rally from there.
great rally, and it's always nice when you get on the right end of that rally. It's a good confidence boost. So 10-7. Can they keep this going?
Oh.
That's lovely from Adam. Oh, that's
Come on.
dirty.
Oh, unlucky.
8-10. Yes, the live stream's been a bit quiet today. I'm not happy.
It's because Jake's here.
If you're out there and you're listening, comment, like,
Because Jake's
subscribe.
here.
Yeah.
And you're here.
Ask us anything you want. Literally any question, I'm happy to answer. It's 9-10. Can Warwick get to the mid-game interval with a lead? Yes, they can. So it's 11-9. Are they not going to have a break? Do they not do that in doubles?
Oh, Zoe. Dave Pang's girlfriend commented.
Shout out to Zoe. He says go Warwick. I hope you enjoyed adoption, Zoe.
Oh.
That was dirty. Hughes.
Come on.
This is sick. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes, Warwick. Come on.
Come on, Warwick.
What a partnership. Adam with the ridiculous defence.
rally.
And then Hugh with the ridiculous drop shot. Oh my goodness. It's now 12-9. All that for 1 point. It's not fair, is it? Should be worth 2, that one. I'd have given them 2 points for that.
2 hours, 4 minutes, 5 seconds. I'll tell Kelvin to get that right.
Okay. Come on, boys. Okay, 10-12. Oh,
it's 11 now.
11-12. Closer than we thought. Wow. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Yes! Come on! Oh my goodness. I thought that point was over. I was about to pump the air and then the Loughborough man got it back, but then Adam finished it off. Great play from the lads. Yes, lovely from Hugh. Loughborough won the first, but we're winning in the second. How are you doing?
You've just heard that there, guys.
Right, we have news from Chris Garrett.
They're going to win the next one.
So they lost. So on the other court, we've got Chris and Darren
It's getting close now.
playing the Loughborough second pair.
Warwick.
They lost 21-13 in the first game. But President Chris, he's made a prediction. He's gone, but we're going to win it. So we'll keep updated whether that happens. I think they've got a good chance. They look like they're playing well. So anyway, 14 all now. And now let's go.
Come on. Oh, lucky Adam.
Unlucky Adam. Come on, Warwick. Wow. What a backhand. Kelvin Lee would have been proud of that backhand. Come on!
Come on, Warwick!
He sent the Loughborough guy to mop the floor. Hugh, that was beautiful.
Chris, did you need to clean the floor before the game started?
No, absolutely not.
Should have seen him with the brush.
Oh, was Chris with the brush? Yeah. Classic. 15 all. This is tense.
So Chris and Darren are starting their second set now. Unfortunately, they lost in the first set,
but they're going to win. They're going to win. They might as well stop the game now. Unlucky Adam, let's go. You know, this is a really crucial second game here. You feel like if Warwick get the nod in this game, they're going to have momentum going into the deciding game.
Let's go, Warwick!
But then Loughborough could easily finish it here, and it's all over. And this game is also pivotal because we've got the result in already from Chris and Darren. They said they're going to win, so. Come on, boys. We're playing well. So anyway, it's currently, I believe, it's 4-2 to Loughborough currently, with 2 games left to play. We're behind by 1 game in both of the doubles games, but we've got a chance of winning them in 3.
Come on here.
Oh, unlucky. So yeah, the next few minutes are going to be really crucial in deciding the overall result of this game.
I jumped.
Adam's just missed that smash, tantalisingly close. It's 18-15. Need to win this point, you feel.
Come on.
Oh, great stuff from Adam. Come on, Adam. 19-15. Come on, Warwick. 2 points for Loughborough to see off this game. Yeah, good offence. 2015.
Come on, Warwick.
Well left, 16-20. Oh my god, this is so scary. Oh! Wow, that's beautiful from Adam. One mistake now and it's all over for Warwick.
Oh, boys.
I'm feeling it here. Imagine how they're feeling. Oh my goodness.
Yes, you! Come on!
I can't even watch or commentate.
I'm like jumping all around my
For
chair.
once, Rachel and I are speechless. 18-20. Come on. Oh my goodness.
Come on, Warwick!
No. That smash goes in the net. They should have finished it off. It's 19-20.
Yes!
Oh my god! What a brilliant shot just off the tape from Adam. It's 20 all. Oh my goodness. This is absolute.
Like an inhaler.
This is a privilege to watch. 20 all. Loughborough slowing the game down.
I don't think people know what the score is, so they're not on edge as well like we are.
Oh, I'm getting a sense of deja vu. This has happened before. Chris and Darren against this pair. Oh. Well played, Loughborough. This is an absolute repeat of what happened in the Chris and Darren game against this pair. They were 20-16 up, they made 4 mistakes in a row, and then they won 22-20. They almost, it's like they want to entertain us. But I'm not entertained, I'm upset, I'm hurt. Oh, that's so unlucky.
I think I had 2 arse attacks.
Oh, Ken.
It was 22-20.
It was
that's why Greg and I were here to scream.
We were just dying.
Try not to scream, like, and no one else knew what the score was.
Because at 2019, Adam Stagg, they're losing 2019, yeah? He gets a smash off the tape and it goes over. And then it's 20 all, and then we lost 22-20. It's so painful.
They probably want to write the score.
Yeah, so Warwick losing in 2 there. Really unlucky. Valiant performance from the guys. I felt like once again we deserved to take that to a 3rd set.
Maybe 1 against 1.
Wait, that was the 3rd set.
No,
Second set.
Oh, second set.
Yeah, they won in 2.
Wait, I can see it.
No, they haven't done it. I don't know.
So now our attention's turned to the last game to be played, which is Chris and Darren against Josh and Callum. We're not quite sure what the score is. We know they lost the first game.
Hugh, what did you get in the first set? Was that what we got? 11?
Yeah.
Mate, unlucky. That was so good,
That
really
last
unlucky.
set was insane. Do we want to take the camera down? I'll go get the camera. Greg, I'm going to unplug the camera.
Okay, so we've got no more live action to bring you. You can see Chris and Darren on the right hand side of your screen. But yeah, that's all the games that are going to be played on the 3rd court of Desso Hall. And yeah, we'll give you the result of the last game when we can, but I'm afraid to say Loughborough 3rds have beaten Warwick 2nd's regardless of the result here.
You sure?
This will decide whether it's 6-2 or 5-3. But any kind of result like that against Loughborough is still incredible. But there's a sense of disappointment in the air at the minute at Desso Hall. It's kind of gone a bit flat because, you know what, I don't feel like the results of the games represent how close the games were. And you would have thought, you know, the law of averages, it would have gone the other way for Warwick a few more times than it has. Especially to lose in 2, both those doubles that were so close, is really not fair. I'm not sure, Rachel. Rachel's trying to unplug the camera. Yep. Chris and Darren both went to pre-season, which we held. We've got our new coach, Nick Strange, who's away with the men's firsts. And he's come in, he's done a really good job. He's getting a lot of people to the gym early in the morning, a few times a week, 7 AM. You can check the action from that on the Warwick Badminton Club Instagram story. You'll see, you know, kettlebells, squats, pogos, skipping ropes, all manner of things being used there to get the most out of these athletes. And yeah, I think that, you know, it's very exciting times for Warwick Badminton Club, and this kind of result, you know, I feel like it shows things are definitely going in a very positive direction. But I feel like we could have got more out of this result. I'm hurt, Rachel. I'm hurt. I feel like the scores of the games don't represent how well we've been playing. But now we can actually bring you live footage of the game I've been narrating. It's 7-8 currently. I'm not sure if it's in the what 7-8 that is. Could be 17-18. Could be 9-7. So it's 9-7 to Loughborough. We think in the second game. 8-9 now.
No, it is the second set.
Yeah, second game. Okay, but is it like 18-19?
Oh, I don't know.
So now it's 9-all.
But they have been playing for a while.
They have. This could be it. You know, this could be match point Loughborough to get a 6-2 win over Warwick away, which is a very good result for them. Oh, wow. It's an interesting camera angle, but I think that was the best way to watch Darren smash there. A beautiful smash. A massive call from Chris. You probably picked that up on the mic here. Chris saying, leave it to Darren. Good communication. They've got the point. Wow, brilliant from Darren. Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. And Chris and Darren take it to a third set against Loughborough. You know what? I think they definitely deserve that. The first game, they deserve to take to a third set. And now we're going to give you some scores as well. So the live stream is far from over, guys. This game is far from over. I think they won 21-19 there. I'm not sure though.
So who are the other two? Callum and Josh?
It's Callum and Josh, yes. So Chris and Darren, Callum and Josh, a third set. Come on, Warwick. Let's go. Inspired stuff from Darren Lee. So Chris and Darren closest to the camera against Callum and Josh from Loughborough 3rds, furthest from the camera. And yeah, either Callum or Josh looks very old. But I think he's at that kind of age where he's in the prime of his badminton life, and he looks like quite a good player, for sure. I think they might be tipping the shuttle here. Tipping's a process that's used to alter the pace of the shuttle. So maybe the Loughborough players feel like the shuttle was a bit too fast in that last game, and then you tip it depending on how many. So it's where you turn the feathers on the shuttle to change the way the air flows through it.
Right, game started.
So the game started with a tip shuttle, and it's 1-love to Loughborough. You just saw Ken on camera there. Not who you want to watch at this moment. Although, Ken, I can definitely sort out a live stream for just you if you want. We'll do a private live stream, Ken. Ken, he's done it again. Loughborough taking a lead with this shuttle. I'm blaming it all on the shuttle here. 3 love.
Oh, well, that's 10. Oh, that's 4. Now it's 4.
Unlucky Chris. To be fair to Chris, he said they were going to win, and you know what? They're halfway there. They've won 1 game. They only need 2 in this best of 3. From 4 love, I reckon they've got a chance there.
They're going to put out the bag.
But you know,
In a minute.
it's, yeah, they're just waiting to pull it out of the bag.
They're just warming up.
They're just playing around with Loughborough, as you do.
Messing with their heads. Because Loughborough are going to think they're in for the win.
Yeah.
But then,
Chris goes for another mop of the floor, and it's 6 love now.
you know what? The floor is looking really clean.
It's looking clean. Behind the back shot from Loughborough there.
Oh, unlucky Darren.
You know what? We haven't really kicked on. We were playing inspired badminton in that second game, but we're now 7 love down. They need to stop the rot here, Warwick.
Come on, Warwick. Oh, unlucky Darren.
That was good deception.
Come on, Warwick.
That was good deception for Darren, but didn't quite execute the drop shot. Unlucky. It's now 8 love to Loughborough. What's happened? Oh wow.
Oh, right.
You know what?
First point. Now we're gonna.
Yeah. We've got something
Once
to.
you got the first point, you're gonna get them rolling.
We've got a foundation, and you know what? The beauty of the badminton scoring system is. It's not like football where you're under a time limit. You know, anyone can win the next point. Anyone can get on a run of points. So it's really never over until someone gets 21, and that's what Darren and Chris are going to be holding on to. Unlucky Adam, really that was so unlucky, mate. That little net cord you got on your smash, we were
Yes,
ecstatic,
Chris.
and then just to it just dropped off the last 2 points, but oh well. Yeah.
22-20s.
Yeah, that's it was a really good thing great to watch. No, you're definitely entertaining. That was good, mate. 4-9. Just long from Chris. 10-4. But you know what? That's only a 6-point deficit. Let's get the next point, boys. Come on, then it's 10-5. Let's see the next one. It's 10-6.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's what I mean about this scoring system. But however, we haven't got the next point, and it's now 11-4.
Change of ends. You know what? I think 'cause we won that end. That's the other side.
I'm feeling this is our end.
Bring it through.
There's a sense of anticipation here. There's a real feeling that we've got this. The score says otherwise, but
You know, we
Chris,
believe in us.
but when President Chris says something, it's usually correct.
It's always going to happen.
And he said we're going to get this win and take it to 5-3. And you know what? A loss against Loughborough 3rd's 5-3. That's an impressive result. Even though we're probably better than that. So it's now 12-4.
Oh,
Just out. 5-12. Come on.
so let's go, Warwick.
Let's go, Warwick. Nice from Darren. Come on, Chris.
Oh, it's big guns. After going to a 7 a.m. gym session.
Yep, those 7 a.m. gym sessions, are they paying off for Chris? You know what, his quads are looking a bit more defined, I have to say.
Believe Darren.
There's a little bit of definition
I
there.
could embarrass Chris and say that I'm almost doing the same weight as him sometimes.
Yeah, Chris, not known for his performances in the gym. Luckily, he puts other performances on court. Great serve from Darren. You know what, I see Darren some days. He's got a box of shuttles, and he just serves constantly. But a rare miss there from Darren, because that's one of his assets. He's so consistent. Yeah, lovely from Chris. Come on, Chris.
Come on, Warwick, keep it up.
8-13. You know what? This never say die attitude that we've got, I think it should produce us a result. Come on, we deserve this. Unlucky. A cheeky nutmeg. That's ended Darren's career. Luckily it's not football, otherwise he would have been going home with his head between his legs. Another nutmeg. Oh dear.
Ooh, cheeky.
Chris.
Stop it, Chris.
The little thing on the tape. He practices them. 9-14. You know what? Oh, get ahead of yourself there, Rachel. 10-14. Let's hope we can make it 11. Oh no! It's a you know what? It's a poor serve from Darren. It was.
They're caught up though. They're like catching up.
Yeah.
After the 8 love start.
A few short exchanges on serve and return. 11-15. Good. Yes, Chris. That's beautiful. Don't know how high he rose, but his head almost hit the ceiling of Desso Hall. But can they take the roof off? That's the question. Wow. Fuck. That was unbelievable. Fudge.
Got the score right?
16-12. We can confirm that is a latest score. You know what? I thought that serve might have been short. 17-12. They need to keep them there. Oh, that's nice. Oh, shuttle stays in the net. That's not going anywhere. 13-17. But do you know who else isn't going anywhere? Chris and Darren. They're still very much in this game.
Definitely, I agree that.
Yes.
Come on, Warwick.
Well played, Darren. Don't know how much he spent on that haircut, but it's definitely paying off. 14-17.
I rate
15-17. We've been here before. Yeah, it's very streamlined. We've been here before, guys. Warwick, Loughborough can't quite finish the game off, and Warwick are coming back. Oh, not there though. It's 18-15. What? Honestly, I need to have a lie down after this. Another massive call from Chris. Oh no. 19-15. Come on, Warwick.
Come on, Warwick.
Come on. 20-15. So this is to wrap up a 6-2 victory for Loughborough. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, that's well played to the Loughborough player, I have to say. Josh and Callum did really well there. And all the Loughborough boys played really well. So well done Santhush, well done Ayush, well done Josh, well done Callum. Nathaniel and William did really well. But I have to say, it's a 6-2 loss for Warwick. Warwick second tier against Loughborough 3rds. But really, I thought that doesn't reflect at all the balance of play. I felt like it was...
Was it 16 or 15?
Loughborough edged it. Oh, I don't know. Loughborough did edge it, but I think like that does underrepresent us. Good performance from the boys.
Thank you. 15.
Oh.
Wait, what was the first one?
13.
Well played, Chris.
No, the second one, sorry.
20. Well done, Darren.
Alright, we should probably... Wait, Greg? We need to close this. Yeah, do you want to take a team photo?
No humiliation.
They need a team photo.
Wait, we're going to be on camera.
Hi guys!
Hello.
So,
Oh, this way.
thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's it for now. They're just taking their team photo. So
Wait, over the camera.
you've been watching the men's seconds against Loughborough 3rds. They've lost 6-2, but you know what?
How cute.
It doesn't feel like that crushing a loss. I think we did well.
Smiles all round.
So we'll be back next week. I'm actually playing next week, so I will be on commentary, playing in the cup against Oxford Brooks.
I don't know if I'm playing next week, but we are playing in the cup against Loughborough 3rds. Women's, not men's.
Interesting. That'll be a good game.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it from now, for us now. And we'll see you at some point in the future. See you at
Circle tonight.
7:30 at T-Bar. Let's
Thank
go.
you all for watching. Bye.
Good stuff.